Okay, so am I the asshole for enforcing basic boundaries on my daughter's sleepover? Okay.
First of all, I wouldn't have a sleepover.
I'm 42-year-old male. I have 2 kids living with me, my daughter who's 17 and my stepson who's 14. My stepson Noah's mom passed a few years ago and I've had full custody ever since. He's had a rough go of it, but he's a good kid with his quirks. He's not antisocial or shy, but he does not appreciate having his space invaded and he gets very upset, which he will shut down. Anaya, who is the 17-year-old daughter, is much more outgoing, has lots of friends, and she asked to have a sleepover this past weekend with 4 of them. I said yes, of course, but given that her friends who were coming were pretty loud, have the tendency to crowd around Noah, the stepson. I told her to make sure that they do not go in his room. Don't bother him. Also to keep things down after 11 so the house can sleep. In my opinion, these are not strict rules.
They're not.
To my surprise, I came upstairs to check on them about 10. They're 17, and I didn't even think that I needed to check on them every hour or something. But anyway, and they were in Noah's room. They looked like they had been there for a while. 2 of them were literally sitting on his bed with him there. One of them was flipping through his sketchbook, and the other was messaging and messing with his other stuff, and they were all giggling in a weird kind of way. Noah was clearly upset. He didn't say anything, he didn't move, but there were tears in his eyes and he did not respond when I tried to talk to him. I told the girls to get out of there and then I said that I would call every single one of their parents. My daughter was upset with me, but I told her that I gave her only 2 rules and she failed both. I did actually call all of the parents and I sent them home as soon as possible. My daughter blew up saying that I embarrassed her. I told her to go to her room and that we would speak in the morning. I spent 20 minutes with my son before he decided that he wanted to cool down on his own, and I went back to my daughter, who chose not to speak to me. It's late, but both of my kids are asleep, and I'm left wondering, am I the asshole or did I do the right thing?
You did the right thing.
You did absolutely did the right thing. Absolutely. Like you said, it wasn't strict. They're 17 years old. He's 14. You only told her to keep it down and stay away from your brother. And I have to go upstairs to check on 4 17-year-olds. And you guys are in a 14-year-old's room bothering him.
Let me say something.
That's ridiculous.
My boy McFly always say I'll be throwing shade when I say this. And this may be a little shade this time. He better than me.